Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another construction update on Wrath of Rakshasa. Yes, I know, it's been a long time, but they are finally starting to finish stuff on the ride. So I thought I'd give you just a quick update on the lights from my most recent trip to the park. So, as you'll see once the video goes along here, just a quick update. The lights on the lift hill are installed, and then all of the lights in the entrance and statues and then the crate all react to the drop. So very interesting. So let's take a look at that footage now. Guys, over here by Wrath, and some new lights added. There's little red lights. They look yellow in the time, but then all these lights here, if you just saw that, are synced with the drop. So when the train is at the holding brake, what you just saw there was the lights flashing as the train goes to drop, and then these lights are finally turned on. I don't know if they have been before. I haven't noticed it in my past. And then you can see these little lights here that are illuminating these Rakshasa heads. And then these lights also turn when the train gets to that holding brake. There is now fog in the crates, as you can see they're going off. And all the speakers have been added in the queue. And it looks like all the speakers are up in the station as well. Not sure when the audio is finally going to be turned on. Hopefully that's soon. But good to see that they are still working this. And there goes the train now, and you'll see as it goes up the lift hill, the lights change as it's going up. And then when it gets to the holding brake, they all go red as the train drops, which is cool. And I'll show you this. And it's at the holding brake. And there goes the lights to red and the drop. So it's hard to make it out over here, but you can see the entrance here with the globes that are now illuminated, and then underneath that the Rakshasa head that's illuminated in red. And then all these lights flash and are synced to the drop as well, and you'll see that in a second. So the train is up on top of the lift, and there goes the lights as it gets released from the holding brake. And there's as the train started to go up the lift hill, all the fog started coming out where the statue is. And then we're over here by the two statues when you walk into the queue, and it is at the top of the lift hill now. You'll see the red go up the lift hill, knowing that, and the lights go red on the statues here as well. So it looks like all the lighting in the entire ride is synced to that drop, which is very cool. I'm glad to see that they're still working on this stuff and getting it done, and not just waiting until the off season to work on this. So hopefully, fingers crossed, those two huge pieces of theming that still belong on the station get installed too. My guess is that may not happen until the park goes to weekend only operation, because in order to get those pieces in, they're so huge. I've seen them. You need a crane in here to lift that up into place, and a crane will not fit in the service road in the back. So my guess is they're just waiting till they can get that in here when the park is on weekend operation. So hopefully that happens in a couple weeks when we go weekend only. here by the crate, and you'll see once it gets to the top of the lift hill, the lights will start strobing as it goes to drop off of that holding brake. And there we go, and the lights turn red. So cool. So that box that appeared on the back side of the crate, on the bottom, if everyone started posting pictures of that box, what that is that's just the cover for the fog machine. So they themed even that too. It even has that Orleans Brothers logo on it as well. So it's good to know that they keep, they're sticking with the theme for everything. And hopefully some other additional lighting things are maybe added. Maybe something synced up with the station. And there goes up the lift hill. As it passes each set of lights, it changes. So cool. And over here in the queue, and you can see the speakers have all been installed inside the queue. Still no sound coming out from them, so not sure what this is going to be for, if it's just for the TVs that they plan to put in here, or if it's going to be some type of theming element that's going to play music while you're waiting in line. And here is that little tiny crate that appeared a few weeks ago at the back of the giant crate with the statue in it. And that the purpose of this is it's just hiding the fog machine for the crate. It's clever, and I'm glad they themed this and just didn't make it a black box. So it's good to see that they're carrying out the theming all the way through everything. A close-up shot here of the crate with the statue, and you can see the fog that's coming out. And from that video I showed you before, you can see how everything strobes now when it gets ready to go off of the drop. Let's see if I can catch it here for you. You can see the lights changing, like going through different color changes, which is really cool too. And the coaster just got to the top of the lift. It's making that slight left turn, heading to the holding brake. And there we go. It's at the holding brake and just dropped. Very cool how they're incorporating all this into the entire part of the ride, so good to see. But just wanted to give you that quick update on all the changes at Wrath. Don't forget, I know I mentioned it in some of my previous videos, but there is still theming left for the station that was in the back by the greenhouses. Those two big arches that I believe are going at the top of the station. There might be some additional stuff that we don't know about as well, so just keep an eye out in the next several weeks. Maybe once the park is closed on daily operation, they're able to really get all of this stuff done and just in time for a Fright Fest. This is a demonic themed ride, so that would be good to have all ready to go for Fright Fest. But that's going to do it for this update. As you can see, there was fireworks going on. This was the last Saturday that they were open for that fest that they were doing, Great American Nights, and they were open till 10 o'clock. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, pardon me, and turn on those notifications if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Later.